Well, I've just had the game warden approach me with his dogs. I've had to move off the top part of the permission where all the pheasants are due to the bird flu. He mentioned about a farm not too far away from here has had to cull about 300 to 400 birds, mainly pheasant. So he says move down onto the pasture, which I have done, and I'll be on here for the rest of the day. There's other fields right up the back of those bushes, just up there. So right, see you on the first one. Target down here 30. Right, let's dig it, see what it is. Probably a piece of lead. Flip it over. Can't see anything. It's in the sod. Let's bring the camera up. Somewhere in here. Not far off it. Is that it? That's a ball. Look what it is. A ball or something. There it is. Ah, look at that. Looks like a little padlock. Look at that. Oops, dropped it. There's a nice signal, that. Happy with that. I wonder if that's silver underneath there. Right, let's move on. Little 4-hole button, that's all it is. Nice little, sweet little signal. Right, let's move on. Got a target down here reading at 27. Somewhere there. Let's get the digger. Ah, there it is. That's what it is. A bloody big nut. Edge fodder. Gone. Signal of 30, 31. Mont Ferris. Sounds good. Let's dig it. It's getting warm. I'll have to take this jacket off soon. Right, let's tip it over. Can't see anything. Still 31. Get the probe in. In the side wall. Let's have a look. Bit of lead. Bit of lead, that's all it is. Right, let's carry on. Another signal of 35, non-ferrous. Let's dig it. Let's flip it over. Can't see anything. Let's see if it's still in the hole. Still reading 35, 36. Right, let's get the camera a bit closer. Yeah, just dug it out. There it is. It's another coin. A bit battered again. Still, a coin's a coin. Yeah, happy with that. Right, let's move on. Got a reading of 22, just in there somewhere. It's quite near the surface, so I'm not expecting it to be much. Just fell out. There it is. That's it there. Yeah, piece of lead, that's all it is. Right, let's move on. This was quite a jumpy signal because I think there's a bit of rust iron about, but I think that's a little button. Yeah, a little button, that's all it is. Yeah, there's a bit of rust in there, so I reckon it picked up obviously the iron and the button. Right, let's move on. Completely missed this one when I dug the hole. I had to dig a second hole by it, and it's a buckle. It is. Right scratchy signal as well. Right. Happy with that. Let's move on. This was reading about 26, and you can see it in the hole there. I've not touched it yet. It could be a button, I don't know. Let's pull it out. That's stuck. There it is. No, I would say that's a coin. Let's just put it down there a minute, change hands. Yeah, it's definitely a coin. Very thin, very, very thin. That's a nice little find. Even though it's green and there's nothing on it. Right, let's move on. As soon as I turned it over, there it was. A musket shot. Yeah, I ain't had one of them for a long time. Happy days. One musket shot. Right, let's carry on. This was a very faint signal, and there it is right down there. Is it a coin or button? It's a button. Another button with a shank. But a welcome find. It's a welcome find, that's the main thing. Right, let's move on. Got a target down here reading a 26. Somewhere there. See if we can prise it out. It's probably a button or something. Let's just check that. It's out. There it is. Just there. Looks like a button. Yeah. Yeah, another button. With the shank. Happy days. Right, let's move on. Right, jumpy target.
Reckon there might be a bit of iron there. Let's dig it anyway. See what we got. Look it over. Lost it now. Right. It's in the side wall. See if we can get it. I'm not expecting much. Piece of lead probably. Let's check that. A bit closer. Oh. There it is, I can see it. There you go. That's what it is. Some sort of, I don't know what you'll call that. Yeah, that's it. Nice little find. Right, let's move on. This was right jumpy numbers, and I thought there might be one or two items in there, but I'll just pull that out the back side. Look at that. Now that's got age. Let's just check the hole to make sure there's nothing else in, and I'll get straight back to you. No, nothing left in the hole. But look at that. I'm going to gently clean back when I get back. I'm not going to do it here. It looks old. That's the main thing. It's not a piece of junk. It's got some age to it. Beautiful. I like that. I do like that. Right, let's move on. Reading a 29, and it's somewhere in there. There it is, I can see it. It's pistol shot. That's what it is. Little pistol shot. So that's a pistol bore and a pistol shot today with the rest of the finds. Happy days. Right, let's carry on. Very faint signal, but I dug it anyway, and it's this item. I reckon that's got some age to it. Yeah, something different. Right, let's move on. This is reading about 26. I'm expecting it to be a piece of lead. Put a button. Let's have a look. It's too close to the surface for me. Let's see if it's out. No. It's out. There it is. Piece of lead. There it is. It's a little pot mend, I think. Looking at the back, I don't know. Okay, let's carry on. Right then, back from my dig. Spent about what, 2.5, 3 hours up there. One crusty buckle shaped thing, horsey type. 2 coins, completely battered as you can see. Going to get nothing off them. And if you look how thin that one is, completely worn away. Could be a jeton, I don't know. This item I found, I've seen these somewhere before on somebody's YouTube, and that looks like that's been filed. Any ideas on that one would be much appreciated, but you can see it's sort of filed or been cooked to that shape. One small musket shot, one large musket shot, one pot mend. You can see the lead there, then on the other side you see where the mend would have been, or still is. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons. This sort of little placky item, I would say that would have been on horse harness. First find of the day for me was this lovely little padlock. Quite in good nick actually. Quite pleased with that. Very pleased. And then the other item which I love is this. You can see the brass or the gold gilt coming through, but I don't clean it anymore. That would have been up, I would say, on horse harness. Yeah, so that's me finds for today, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.